So I just wanted to share with you the easiest way that I know of to work out whether coaching is going to be beneficial for you. So if you can, pause the video, grab a bit of paper and a pen, and I'll ask you a couple of questions and take a minute or two to answer them. So hit the pause button, and this will only take you 3 to 5 minutes, but it'll give you some good insights. So first question off the rank is, what's happening in your life right now that you'd like to change? And also write down next to it how it's impacting you. What are the costs of this stuff that's happening in your life? How does it impact on you negatively? So hit the pause button and answer that, and then come back. So I'm assuming you've done that exercise and that you hit the pause button and did that. Writing it down is a lot more beneficial than just even thinking about it, and giving yourself 1 minute to think about it and write it down is great. It lets you know where you're at now. So the second question is for you to picture where you would like to be, ideally, in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months time. You pick the time frame, and just allow yourself a minute or two to really visualize your ideal future, where you want to be in terms of your health, your sense of well-being, your work, your home, your family, what your ideal future would be, and what the benefits of that would be for you. What would be the payoffs of making all those changes and living that rich and full and meaningful life? So hit the pause button and do that one. So once you've done that, and I'm assuming you have, now it's a good thing to do is to actually sit there and look at those two things, where you're at now and where you want to be, and really reflect on what you need to do to get from now to where you want to be. And if you're like me, sometimes that's very clear and you go, bang, there's my 10 action steps, I can start tomorrow and I'm on my way. And if that's the case, go for it. If, like for me, on other occasions in my life, I've just sat there looking at it and going, oh, it doesn't feel possible, it feels too hard, or I start but there's this internal block and there's some feelings and thoughts that are getting in the way, like, oh, that's out of my comfort zone, that's too scary, is it real, can I really get there, am I asking for too much? Then that's the perfect time to come and see a coach and start to work through those feelings and those thoughts, and work out some really good strategies and some skills as to how to get you there. When I say, aim for a rich, full and meaningful life, I don't mean a perfect life, and I don't mean a life without negative feelings and without the ups and downs. For me personally, I believe life will always give you ups and downs. It's going to throw some things at you from left of field. It's certainly not going to be perfect. But I find that when I'm living through my core values and I'm setting that intention every day of this is the life that I want to lead, amazing things happen. Synchronicity happens, serendipity happens, things come out in the day, and I'm like, oh, that's exactly what I wanted to do, or that's exactly where I wanted to be. But I need to set that intention first and identify my core values and feel like I'm actively moving towards it for it to happen. And the other thing is that mindfulness for me has really helped me to deal with that fear of being out of my comfort zone, or fear of pushing myself to do something new, or fear of stepping out of one career and moving into another, or fear of setting up a new business. So they're the two key things about coaching. It helps you to set that intention that's in line with your core values and set those action steps. And it's amazing what happens when you do that, when you've got that really clear vision of your future. And it also helps you to use some mindfulness skills that you can practice in the session and out of the session that help you deal with some of those difficult thoughts and feelings when you're about to make change. So I encourage you to keep reflecting on your vision for an ideal future, keep making those steps towards it, and if you're interested in coaching, then give me a call. That'd be great. Thanks. Bye.